Don't try to build a personal brand in 2025. There's something that you can do that is significantly better, that's going to take way less time, cost you next to no money, and print money for your business. If you just listen to me over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to explain exactly what you need to do instead of going the traditional route of building a personal brand. Because, in my opinion, personal brands in the way that you know them are completely dead. Let me explain what you should do instead. The old method of building a personal brand is completely dead. And I find it funny because these days I see so many people that launch a brand new channel with this exact same setup. They'll film on a black background, they'll put the red and blue lights behind them, trying to simulate my videos or Iman's videos or Alex Hormozi's videos. They'll hire a camera guy, they'll get an editor, they'll get a thumbnail guy, and they still get no views. This method doesn't work anymore. Over the last 3 to 6 months, YouTube has changed drastically in favor of the new meta. The new meta is what is working right now on YouTube, and it's allowed new creators to get started from scratch in a way that I've never seen before. It's never been easier for new channels to pop off on YouTube, especially if you've got something interesting to share. The new meta on YouTube is what I like to call a micro niche channel. A micro niche channel is when you position yourself as an authority in whatever your micro niche is. In my case, on this channel, it's YouTube. And you make simple, raw, unedited, unfiltered videos sharing your journey and sharing your success about this topic. This genre on YouTube is outperforming everything else, especially in the business and self improvement space, because people are yearning for something real. People want to learn from other real people. They don't want to learn every single video from people who are trying too hard to come off to appear perfect and over editing their videos. People want to learn from real people. And it's why these channels, mine included, have been able to pop off. And funny enough, I make more money from this micro niche channel with 3,000 subscribers than I make with my main channel with 1.7 million subscribers. And you can do the exact same thing. My richest friends that do consulting make their money from these micro niche channels. They don't make them from the very large channels. So if you want to make a lot of money on YouTube this year, don't build a personal brand. Build a micro niche channel. And I'm going to break down the exact formula on how to do that in this video. I'm going to give you a simple 4-step playbook to execute on this. And if you want me to help you do this directly, check out the link in the description. I am personally working with a few channels this year to help you scale and get everything off the ground. Not only will I come up with your ideas for you, but I'll help you execute on every one of those video ideas, and I'll help you build and refine your own offer so you can monetize that micro niche channel like I've been able to do for myself and for some of my other clients. In fact, I just helped somebody do this. Recently, we just started working with this guy right here. These guys are making a channel around AI. And just in the first week of working together, we tripled their business. And you can see their viewership as well. This is the first video we ever produced with this client, and the results followed. But I want to tell you guys the playbook for yourself. If you want to work with me, the link is in the description. But I want to give you something today so you can get started on this on your own if you don't want to work with me and just want to get started. There's 4 things you need to do if you want to successfully build one of these micro niche channels. The first thing you need to do is identify your niche, okay? And you really need to think hard about this. Now, for some of you guys, it's going to be pretty obvious. You're going to already be making money with something. So that's going to be your thing. Or you're already going to have some topic that you want to talk about. For me, it was e-commerce and dropshipping. Now it's YouTube. For you, maybe it is AI. For you, maybe it is self-development. For you, maybe it is sales. Whatever the thing is, you need to get very clear on it. If you have no idea what you want to make the channel about, look around and see what are the trending topics on YouTube. I can tell you some off the top of my head. We've got TikTok Shop, which is on the come up. We've got clipping. YouTube clipping, YouTube shorts and YouTube shorts automation, that whole space. These are the niches that are crushing right now and on the come up. The problem is, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not here to sell you the dream. To really capitalize on this, like to really just take it for all it's got, you've got to have some authority. You have to. You have to have some results in this space. The reason why this channel is getting any views and I'm making over 100 grand a month is because I have authority in the YouTube space. People see my results, they understand that, oh, okay, this guy maybe knows a little bit of something about YouTube. Just like the AI kids I showed you before, they're making money. They made like 500 grand from their AI business just over the last couple months. So you need to build up some authority. If you don't have any authority in your space, it's going to be a lot harder for you to build up a channel like this, especially if you want to continue it and actually make money. What you can do is, if you're at the early stages of your journey, just document wherever you're at today. If you actually go back in time and look at my channel from the beginning, let me look this up. If you go back to my channel from the beginning, I mean, it's pretty funny to see this now, but like this is how I started the channel. I literally just said, hey guys, like I started a brand new Shopify store, and within 20 days, I was able to generate $10,000 in profit. Now, you might think that to make $1 million on YouTube, you need to already have all this crazy success, but you just need to be transparent and be honest with people about the results that you have generated with your business. And that's going to build some authority in and of itself. The huge essence of these type of videos is that you are being honest and real and showing live results to people. That is the thing that makes the video special, and that's what makes them stand out. So if you want to really capitalize on these channels, that's the thing. This is another great example. These guys here, they are documenting their journey of making 4 million in 30 days. They're making a little bit more higher production videos, but they are just sharing their journey as they go along. And if you go back to the beginning of their channel, they literally started it from almost zero along their journey. So when it comes to building that authority on your niche, it comes down to sharing results and being transparent. That's step number one. Pick your niche and think about, what is the authority that I have. The second thing is to build an outliers list. An outlier is a video on YouTube that outperformed for a channel. So on YouTube, I use this extension called vidIQ. And what vidIQ does is it shows me which videos are outliers for people. So you'll see here, this was a 6x outlier for them. This was a 3x outlier. This was a 12x outlier. This is actually a perfect example of a video I would add to my outlier list. The world's shortest looks maxing guide you'll ever need. The reason why we want to build up this list of outliers is because we can take those outliers and flip them over to whatever our industry is. So if you were in dropshipping, you could say the world's shortest dropshipping guide you'll ever need. And I can almost bet my life that that video would be at least a 2-3x outlier for your channel. I want you to build an outliers list of 20 videos. Sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. Here's another one. I asked AI to make me as much money as possible. 3.3x outlier. For her, she has a big channel, it's like 2 million sub channel. That's a pretty big outlier for her. Keep scrolling, looking for videos that are at least 3x and beyond outliers that we can add to our list, and then try to figure out how we can adapt them to whatever our niche is. How to actually use law of attraction, 99 get this wrong. Like how to actually blow up on YouTube, 99% get this wrong. You want to start getting into the habit of seeing videos that pop off and immediately trying to flip them over to your industry. These are very specific videos, but you can see that those are outliers as well. I'm trying to find another example so we can play this game. The blueprint to make money drop shipping from day one. This is a 100x outlier for her. You see what I'm saying? So we want to try to find stuff like that and really think about how can we flip it over to our niche. We want to make an outliers list of at least 20 and play this game in your head every day. Get into the habit of every time you see a video outlier, you think, how can I flip this over into my industry? teaching a beginner to build a 10K a month YouTube channel live, right? You can play this game all day long and you will get very, very, very good at coming up with YouTube ideas. Like very good, very fast. The next thing you want to start to work on is a high ticket offer and a funnel. What you want to do is create a simple funnel where people can have the opportunity to apply and work with you to teach them the thing that you talk about on your micro niche channel. It creates a flywheel because you create very low effort content about the thing that you are an authority on. If you do it the right way with the outliers, it will get a crap load of views. And then you will get applications of people who want to then work with you to learn the thing that you're teaching in those videos. And if you have a good offer around $5,000 and beyond, it don't take much. It don't take much for you to get that business past $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, $100,000 a month. It's all possible. And you don't have to go with this old school method of hiring editors, hiring all this crazy team. You can do it just by making the most simplest videos ever. And that's why I'm saying we are literally in like the very best time I've ever seen to do YouTube. Like when I started my channel 4 years ago, 5 years ago, this didn't work. Like these videos weren't getting views. Like I actually think you have like a 6-month window where this thing will still be active until it gets super saturated and it doesn't work anymore. This is the easiest time to build an authority for your name on YouTube and make a shit ton of money selling a digital product or a coaching product. And you need to get on it while you still can, because I'm telling you, the opportunity is not going to last forever. You're talking about somebody who's been on YouTube for a very long time. Trust me. Just trust me. Get it while you can. You want to build that funnel out. This is mine. It's a very simple funnel. It could actually use some work. I'm going to improve the design of it. But funny enough, with this garbage design, this funnel will make on average $8,000 a day. On our best days, we'll do over 40 grand with this funnel. It doesn't need much. You need a video explaining how they're going to be helped by you. You need to click right here so they can apply to work with you. You guys can rip my thing if you want. I really don't care. And once they go through that, you yourself can go through the applications, see who you like, give them a call, and try to close them. If you want to take it a step further, you can build your own sales team. But in the beginning, you don't need to even do all that. The last thing is that you post 2 videos a week. If you can commit yourself to posting 2 videos a week, especially if they're all outliers, it's only a matter of time until you have that first video that goes nuclear and kickstarts the momentum of your channel and kickstarts the momentum of your applicants form and really starts to build momentum in your business. And that's why I'm trying to say this method of building a personal brand is completely dead. I've done this. I've gotten tens of millions of views from doing this. Don't do this. Don't waste your time with this. The end game of this is so you can just sell a bunch of stuff anyways. You don't have to do this anymore. You can just skip this step. Do the new meta, build a micro niche channel, sell a high ticket offer, and you can literally print money. I'm working with people in every industry you can think of, and all my clients are printing money. And for the most part, they all run micro niche channels. Some of them have more complicated channels, but those are my most stressed out clients. The micro niche ones, they make a shit ton of money. They put minimal effort into their videos, and I would argue that there's much more longevity in their channels than the OG type of channels. So yeah, if you want to start a personal brand in 2025, don't do this instead. And if you want to work with me, check out the link in the description, fill out the application. I personally review every single application myself. And if you are a good fit for the program, I will reach out to you directly and we'll get started working together. This is not for everybody. This is for people that are authorities in their space, that have something to show for their results, that are serious about building a high ticket offer, and ideally somebody that's already running this but needs help getting it to the next level. So if you're at that level, if you're making 30 grand a month and beyond, I'm more than happy to work with you and scale it past 100K. So that's all for this video. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about in the next one. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, talk to you soon.